guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope your week has been off to an amazing start, and I hope you all are in good health. So today, you guys, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a kitchen organization. I'm going to be organizing this small narrow cabinet here alongside of my microwave. I'm going to be creating a spice cabinet. So before, it was just basically a catch-all for all of our random kitchen plates and dishes and stuff like that, or I would say mainly like tumblers and cups and things like that. So it's very small. It's not much room in this cabinet at all. So I thought it would be perfect to use it for my spice cabinet, to use all, to store all of my everyday seasonings that I use on a regular basis. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. So this is the overview of the cabinet. As you can see, it's not that much space in it at all, but it's perfect to put some jars in there where I can hold my seasonings and everything like that. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Trina. I love to do decorating videos on this channel. I have a passion for interior design and home decor. So if you're interested in all that, I would love to have you stay and subscribe and become part of our decorating family here. And to all of my beautiful subscribers, hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all for stopping by and watching another video. Okay, you guys, so like I said, this is a small cabinet that we're going to be working on, and I purchased some canisters from Amazon a while ago. I think I shared it with you all in a previous shopping haul, but I'll show you the canister. The canisters that I purchased are perfect for this space because they can fit. So the cabinet is very narrow. You can hardly fit anything in there. But I found these canisters from Amazon, and I'll have them linked down in the description box below as well. I'm in a set of 6, so you'll get 3 large containers and then you'll get 3 small containers in a set of 6. We have the airtight seal bamboo lids on there to keep all your ingredients and everything fresh. And then I just got these 75 premium minimalist labels from Amazon as well. This is what the labels are looking like, so I'll have all this linked in the description box below. So like before I start organizing, I always try to dry fit everything and make sure that I got everything in a space that I want it to be in and that it looks right. So before you go out and buy any containers and all that, make sure you measure your space so that you will know exactly what size containers and things can fit in there. Okay, so I got all of the labels and everything on my container. So this is what everything is looking like so far, you guys. And these are some of the seasonings that I'm going to be adding in there. So I shop at Costco a lot, so I have a lot of bulk seasonings, so I needed somewhere to store them so they're not in those big jars and everything like that. So I'm going to be mainly putting my everyday seasonings in this cabinet, stuff that I gravitate to all the time. So as you can see, I went ahead and started filling in some of the seasonings. I have my chili powder and my cayenne pepper and things like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my garlic salt. I love buying these seasoning balls. It lasts a long time. I mean months. It lasts a long time. So that's why I wanted to have something where I can store these seasonings in without having them stay in those big old bulky containers that it comes in, because they do take up a lot of space. And then I want to have easy access to it so that it'll be able to be right next to the stove. So if we need something, it's right there, and then we don't have to go all the way to the pantry to find it. Okay, you guys, so I did go ahead and add in my white flour, my sugar and brown sugar and things like that also to this cabinet. I didn't add it to the containers on camera, but I did do it off camera. So those items are going to be stored in this cabinet as well. So this is what the spice jars are looking like, and they hold a lot, so I am very happy with them. I am going to try to get some little small metal spoons to insert inside the container, so I'll be able to use that to get so each jar have their own spoon or whatever inside there. But next I'm going to go ahead and start filling in my spice jars. So I only did the ones that I use on a regular basis, because some of the ones that they have listed in that label pack, I don't use all of them. But I just have like my yellow mustard, my red pepper flakes, things like that, and my basil. So that's what I'm going to use to add in these small little spice jars. Okay, so now that I have all these jars filled up with all the seasonings and everything and the spices, I'm going to go ahead and add it to my cabinet. Now, because this cabinet is, like I said, so small, I'm only able to fit like 2 large jars on each shelf, and then the smaller jars, I'm gonna stack them on the bottom shelf. I'm able to get like 4 of those jars on that bottom shelf. You can probably fit a little bit more, but I want to be able to see the items, and I don't want to have to move things out of the way to get to what I need. So I only designated 2 large spice jars per shelf. That way it's easy access and I don't have to worry about not being able to find what I need. And then this is what it's looking like so far. And like I said, on this bottom shelf, I'm going to actually store some smaller items on the smaller canisters on there. So I also have my taco seasoning and my chili powder, things like that that's stored in these little small canisters as well. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to go ahead and work on this drawer here. So this drawer used to be a junk drawer. We just stored a bunch of randomness in this drawer. Chargers, batteries, pins, you name it. So I since cleared all that stuff out, and then I organized that in another drawer. So I'm going to use this to store just my spice jars, those little small spice jars, and I'm going to use it to store these little extra seasoning packets as well. I always have like a few of those on hand. I also need to find like a small clear bin where I can go ahead and put those seasoning packets in there. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and set them in the drawer. So these spice jars, I was able to get 2 rows of spice jars in the cabinet. So you'll see in the next clip that I still have a little bit of space on the side, like a little bit of narrow space on the side to add something else to it. But I think what I'm going to do is find a little narrow white container or something that can fit in that space where I'll be able to put the little spoons or something that I would use to scoop the seasonings out of. So that's what I think I'm going to add in that little space there. But this is what it's looking like, you guys. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel a lot. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.